blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Step correct. Got you all in check. I got that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visitor's sideline, there's Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run here with a rookie. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. From the 31, here's a second down and 9. They'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Get up. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts going forward, they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Oh, yeah. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bengals. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Ready, set.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the
Here we go,
24-yard
set.
line.
Gravity lying.
Looking to throw. Now they They set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they show jet sweep it instead, a run up the middle here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home to take on the Commanders. All right, Brandon, thanks much. One half of football to be played here in the divisional round. In 2 more quarters, we'll know the championship game matchups. Let's take a look at what's happened so far. And this is the Niners wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars? And this is Jalen McMillan. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Jets are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Malik Neighbors, 68 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track slippers? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, fourth quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. That one goes for 30 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll find Metcalf. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on.
At the 23-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to take it in for a... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he gets this one down to the 24. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down. They'll try and do this himself. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick here is good. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up the throw. They got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the Jets' 19-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
of 13 yards. Brings up
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. Guys, man, it's caught. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nice move at the 40. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. That gives them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. Hey!
They'll drop the throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And caught in the end. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with the completion. Only 3 there on the screen and 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. He's had a fantastic... Yeah. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Ready.
2nd and 1. Throwing left side, it's complete. They'll get 34 yards there. They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. This is caught. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Stretch the Eagles. Stretch the Eagles. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big...
Here's a diving catch right side. Touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run. It's Presley. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 2. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Come on. Ready.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Ready.
Now back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Steelers are AFC champs once again as we say thanks for watching and good night. And that'll close the books on the conference championship for Charles Davis, myself.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?